They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
180.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 1st and 10.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Philadelphia. Hurts again. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. On play action now, Herbert. This one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over just shy of midfield.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Now, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, Not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle by Derwin James. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Chargers' 19-yard line.
Great. On 81.
On play action, here's Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is Hassan Haskins to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
21-yard line.
Baylor Tigers.
On first down, Herbert. Forced to his right. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
They'll try again here, second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. A minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll come up here first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Again, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Haskins now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. first down. And that ball incomplete. Vlad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. First down, L.A.
The Chargers, first down. A gain of 15 yards. First down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden, the second. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock has stopped with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
47-yard line.
They'll work now on second and 4. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now it's Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Hurts. Forced out wide. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A 4-yard loss brings up second and 14 at the 16-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Short throw taken in by Disley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Hampton. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 46. Here's second down and 6. Now Herbert. Forced out wide. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Looking middle and complete with Allen.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. That is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On 1st down, it's Hampton. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. They'll take this forward for about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at 25. His drive will begin.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. That way he didn't have nobody with. I didn't like that. Where he was. I didn't get no spot. You don't need no watch. That's like saying I'm
let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
John Dotson was the intended receiver there.
And it's going to bring up 4th down. The babies and shit like that, get the fuck on out of here. My motherfucking family.
A shotgun snap down Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
First and 10.
So the Eagles will use their first
That's why
time
I'm
out
saying
here,
I'm not
and
touching
they'll
none
have a
of
chance
those
to talk
good
things over after
bitches
picking up that
doing,
first
go
down.
for it.
Great, set. On 81,
Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Great, set.
Here's Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down and 8.
King, Bill King. On 81,
Once again, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
That's another.
Big time
Okay, well
play
then,
with
that's what the
Hurts
fuck
and
they
Brown.
on.
And even 30 yards.
13-yard line.
Well, that's what they're on.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Second and goal.
Great, set.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
Will set up for the
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I'm not no fella. Fuck the chicks, tell them let's tie you out. I feel a man for them, I try hit it on the 6 that I made out. I can't get it, but that's what she sweet brothers, I don't want to pull up in that sports, fans, brother, back it up.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own.
GG's, them. Then go in. In the low end.
It's like every time I walk up, they go away. Sweet brothers, I don't She
Yo. Yo. Fredo.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens.
I was 14 years old when I went into that Illinois Detention Center.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield.
Yo.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
Want to get better?
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Want to get better at the
Play
offense?
fake with Hurts. It's coming. It's Saquon Barkley. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
How your day
That play
going?
gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st
Thank
down,
you.
Brock. Makes things easy for an
Yeah, you
offense,
good.
and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So 2nd down coming up.
So what I do today?
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards.
So what I
Double
do
this
today?
guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
It's Hurts once again. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. And again, here's Hurts. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get...
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. On the move, headed right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Eagles get to it. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead to 14-0.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
What you say?
Gain on the game's first play. And
What
it's
you say?
second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
What you say?
At the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Open man is Jalen Naylor. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that will keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, here's Nix. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
What you say?
Quickly to Addison here. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time
with your
guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing again, McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defenses?
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
The Vikings.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
That makes the score Vikings 8, Broncos 0.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A short throw to Ingram. And he's got some space here. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Nix to the air. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case,
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Kansas City. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. It's Nolan Smith there for the South. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
Keeps the score. Chiefs 6, Eagles nothing. Harrison
7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. He puts some juice on a deep throw. His first throw is an interception.
That's mad at
And
him.
the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
At the Eagles' 34-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Pacheco. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
15. Hey, rip list.
Back to throw Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. All right, that gets him back on track after the initial miss, Brock. Now up 14-zip following the 2-point conversion.
Even if you're just 50-50 on 2-point tries, they're still in a really good place. Up a couple touchdowns. Clearly the better team here to start it out. Time to step on that pedal a little bit more.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. It's another first down.